Mel, Todd has quarterbacks going in 4 of the first 6 spots in his most recent mock draft. Now, obviously, the draft order is going to change in the coming weeks, but is there that much need and that much talent at the quarterback position?
Chris, there's need. 5 teams in the top 10 will be looking at quarterback. The question is a quarterback worthy of going in the top 10? I have Bridgewater right now at number 10. He's my highest rated quarterback. Todd has him at 8. What you're seeing is a bump, an automatic bump, because they're quarterbacks in a quarterback-driven league. Geno Smith, the night before the draft, some still had him going to Cleveland in the top 10. I had him out of the first round. He went in the second round. So you got to be careful here. It's an automatic bump, but you don't want to go up too far. So I don't see that many quarterbacks going in the top 10. I think you look at the defensive players that will be available. There's going to be some good offensive tackles available, led by Jake Matthews. I just can't see quarterbacks being reached for that high, that many in the top 10 of the first round.
All right, another thing that jumped out at us in McShay's mock draft, the placement of Jadeveon Clowney falling to number 5. Do you have him projected any higher? And if not, is it a case of his play or simply team need?
I think his performance certainly wasn't that of the number 1 overall pick this year, Chris, but as a freshman and sophomore it was. So you kind of weigh that all in, and who are you going to bump ahead of him? Maybe Anthony Barr from UCLA, maybe a Jake Matthews from Texas A&M. At worst, I think we'd put him at 3 on a big board. I have him still at number 1. But at worst at number 3, to drop him to 5 means you're taking quarterbacks over the defensive players. Say Houston, they need a pass rusher. Whether they're 3-4 or 4-3, take Clowney if you're 4-3, take Barr if you're 3-4, and then maybe look at a quarterback down the road. There's also going to be some other options in terms of quarterbacks out there as well that are veterans. So I don't think you would force it necessarily for a guy that I have 10th and Todd has 8th to take him number 1 overall. I just can't see that happening.